Hello, WWE and WWK fans. This is the first ever podcast starring Russell the Muscle and Rich, that guy who steals your bitch.
Yes, yes, today was a big day for revenge. You're looking at the new WWK champion. First time. I'm feeling very happy, very grateful, sad because it's my first reign. And I'm very happy to be WWK champion for the very first time.
Yes, it was very shocking. Rich shocked the world tonight when he actually became WWK World Heavyweight Champion. I, no offense, was doubting it, along with everyone else in the whole entire chat. Probably all 490 plus people following the Instagram account all were doubting it. No offense, Rich, but you shocked the world tonight, becoming a one-time WWK World Heavyweight Champion.
Yes, I did, and I'm very happy and proud to be your new WWK champion.
You're also listening to the man who became the King of the Ring champion when he accepted Drew's King of the Ring Championship Open Challenge, Russell the Muscle, the new King of the Ring champion.
Don't forget, we got my boy Cholo, who's still your NXT champion.
Yep, and Jacob versus Reaper had to be put to the side, sadly, Intercontinental Championship match. But you will find out the results of that on Instagram if you follow us at WWK League.
And I already know the results, and the result is Reaper retains his title.
Believe me, I believe it. Reaper deserves that championship after all of his hard work. Another huge match was the Hellhounds winning the WWK Tag Team Championships.
A big match is when my boy Kevin, he beat Grim Reaper in a 1-on-1 Hell in a Cell match, which Kevin is taking a little break off,
Yeah, he has 2 weeks off on vacation after tonight.
Yeah.
Another huge thing that happened, Beast Mode becoming second in charge of WWK tonight. What do you think about that, Rich?
I'm very happy for him. He's my new tag team partner. We're called Rich Beast. There we go. And I'm very happy and grateful to see him being a new admin. He worked his ass off for it, and I'm really happy for him. I wish it could have been me, but this is my nigga Beast Mode. I love him, and I hope one day me and him can chill someday.
As you know, Rich, tonight was Reaper's and Sarah's anniversary. What do you think about their relationship?
What a great relationship they have. They're one of my favorite. At first I didn't like them, we had our issues, but, we came together as family and worked out our issues, and now, we're good and everything. I really like the relationship. They're probably the best couple in WWK.
Of course, and they are family to us. We love them very much. Reaper's my bro, Sarah's my sis.
I want to talk about this match that happened, not at Revenge, but it happened like 2 days before it. It was when somebody tapped out. Our first very tap out WWK.
Yeah, it was insane. It was our first ever tap out in WWK history. And it was great, and it is on the Instagram if you want to look.
Yeah.
But Rich, not to cut you off, but how about we go look at some questions from our fans on Twitter?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh, but before that, you can't forget about this signing match, this signing contract match we got.
Oh, that's right. Thank you for reminding me.
Revolution.
Evolution versus Revolution. Man, the biggest match in WWK history, and it is set.
What is shocking too that Beast Mode signed with
On Evolution. Yeah, with me and Rich. We're looking at the winners here. Team Evolution
Yes.
versus Team Revolution. 7-on-7 elimination match. Come June 24th. Survivor.
I'm saying, what a mess that will be.
It's gonna be the best match in WWK history.
Hey, by the way, look at the kick chat.
Okay, I will in a minute, Rich.
Okay.
But why don't we go look on Twitter real fast?
Okay.
Answer some questions.
Okay.
Rich, this one's for you. Do you think that you versus Russell, which is me, for the WWK World Heavyweight Championship at Survivor, if you retain it against Tweezy, will be a good match?
And don't forget Reaper also. I gotta fight him too.
That's true. If you retain against them, will you versus Russell be a good match?
Me and Russell always have great matches. You and me, you know, we always have great matches. We're one of the best. To me, I believe I'm top 3 now. I believe that I've shown that I am top 3 and that I deserve to be top 3. That the only person that I need to really beat now is Reaper, and that's what I'm gonna do in 2 weeks. And I'm gonna show why that I deserve to be and still be your WWK champion. Because I prove I can beat you, Russell. And I can beat Randy too. So now it's time to prove that I can beat Reaper. And you and me, we have great matches. We always do. But Survivor is probably gonna be our best one ever.
Oh, yeah. Amen to that. Do I have any questions on Twitter, Rich?
No, no one likes you. I'm messing with you. I got one on Instagram. It's by Joey Rodriguez. He wants me to tell you. So Russell, what do you think about what do you think about Randy as your what's been up with him?
I don't know. To be honest, Randy's always been like a brother to me. I love him very much. He's my bro, and I'll never stop being his friend. Lately, he's been kind of mean and a jerk to people. He's been doing unthinkable things, and he hasn't been showing up. But I always think of him as a brother, and I don't want to kick him. Sometimes I feel like I'm going to have to, but it's going to be difficult for me to do it, you know what I mean? And I don't think I'm going to be able to.
Alright, any questions for me?
Yeah. Let me read through them, pick a good one. What do you think about Judgment Day
Judgment Day. Ooh.
on Saturday?
Saturday, me and Tweezy, I think that's the match everyone needs to watch and enjoy the most because me and Tweezy are gonna put out a head of a fight. I don't know if Tweezy's gonna come out on top, but I believe I'm gonna be still saying the champ is here.
I knew you were gonna say that. Well, also at Judgment Day, as you know, the Hellhounds will be defending the tag team championships against the obvious number one contenders, Reaper and Randy, unless Reaper finds a new partner.
True.
What do you think about that match?
I think that would be a good match, but to me, I think Hell of Hounds are gonna win. Because to me, I just feel like Randy Reaper just having their issues. And so I think Reaper needs to find a new partner and just, Randy just needs to go. I don't know. To me, I feel like Randy needs some thinking, some time off, and to think about if he wants to be in WWK or not, because right now he's showing that he doesn't really want to.
Yeah, that's true. not to cut you off, but we were talking about Survivor Series. I mean, think about all the matches scheduled, all these amazing matches. It's going to be me versus either you, Tweezy, or Reaper for the WWK WWS World Heavyweight Championship, like I said before. And then we also have the 5 versus 5. Well, it's actually 7 versus 7 elimination, Evolution versus Revolution. And then a 6 versus 6 elimination match for Hellhounds versus DX. What do you think about that match? The last one I just named.
I think it's gonna be a great match. All great matches to me. I believe this could be one of a big match right here that everyone needs to watch and see.
Very good thought.
I'm gonna cut you off, Russell, because I got another fan who is a big fan of you, and his name is Thomas, and he wants to talk about what's it called? On your thoughts on. He wants to know what happened with Marcos. Like, why did he get released? What happened?
Well, look, Marcus used to be a good friend, but he decided to backstab WWK, so he cannot be trusted. And then he formed SSW, who obviously are too much of wusses to accept our challenge to face us league versus league. So Marcus is released and is never returning to WWK, and he was kicked out of the WWK Hall of Fame.
Dang.
Also, on other news, that new WWE league that was created, wow, what an original name, right? Who would have thought of WWE? I mean, they challenged us to a fight. WWE versus WWK come Judgment Day, Saturday. Who do you think walks out victorious?
WWK, no one's gonna stop WWK.
Thank you.
Not too damn good for them.
I mean, think about all the You got me, Russell the Muscle. You got Rich, that guy who steals your bitch. You got Beast Mode, and you got Randy, and Reaper, and Drew, and Kevin, and Cholo. I mean, we're unstoppable. You even got Sarah. I bet Sarah, Reaper's girlfriend, will beat them all. I bet she'd beat them all like 8-on-1.
True.
They're not gonna beat us. We are unstoppable. No one can beat us. No one can beat WWK. We are the best league on.
Yeah. Now, some more Instagram. What's it called? People that are dying for some more questions. They want to talk about a particular person.
Who is that person, Rich?
That person is Nelson.
Nelson. My dog,
Yeah.
Nelson. Well, Nelson's my best friend, been my brother since the 5th grade. Not even, since the 4th grade, actually. And he's been with WWK since we opened, February 2nd, 2015. A very long time it was open. And Nelson is definitely a great superstar. He's been having great matches with Jay Booski, and sometimes he can't show up to his matches. Nelson's still a great superstar, and when he comes, all of the fans scream his name. The whole crowd.
Yeah.
The whole shit, the holy
like
shit.
Ryder.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Like the Zack Ryder at WWK. Him versus Jay Booski, great matches.
Yeah.
All the way.
So, any questions for me?
Yeah, Rich. Actually, they were asking you, what did you think about Beast Mode?
Beast Mode. Like I said, Beast Mode is one of my favorite persons. He's been with WWK since a long time. He's been with us for like a long time. He's been with us since like I think the one of the very first matches we had. Beast Mode. I really love him. He's been with us all the time. He never gives up on WWK. He's always here when we need to get matches done, or he's gonna be a very good admin. Making some terrific matches. I really like Beast Mode. He's a great friend. Always got your back. Is respectful, grateful.
Yeah. Sorry to cut you off, Rich, but there was an important question that was asked of you on Twitter by a fan named Johnny.
Johnny, alright.
Yeah. And Johnny asked you, where do you think WWK is going?
To me, WWK is going, what I believe is going up instead of going down. Yeah, we might be losing some people. We might have released people like Marcos, Michaela.
Some of our best people. Yeah.
Yeah,
Psycho.
Psycho.
Dakota.
Whatever his name is. Dakota, that's my nigga. Wish he could come back. I really miss him. Same with John. I really miss them. I wish they would stay with WWK. But, it's whatever. They gotta do what they gotta do. Business, Sometimes you have people you love, and sometimes you gotta cut them loose,
Yeah.
Release them.
Being one of the people, well, we both were two of the people who created WWK in the first place, us and Marcus, who is now released. Being one of the people who created it, do you think it's better than it used to be?
There's some people I wish, I wish there was here, I remember this one person, I don't know, he had, weird pictures, but, on his kick, but he was a good guy, and he will always get his matches done, and,
Was it Kiami?
What?
Was it Kiami?
No, it was some other guy. He had, a weird name.
Kid?
Who?
Kid?
No.
These are names of people who started in WWK. It was the first three people were me, you, and Marcus. And after us, we got Drew, we got Cyborg, we got Kiami. We got Kid. All these names. Cyborg, Drew, me, and you are still in it. The first four ever in WWK are still in WWK. Imagine that. Since February 2nd, 2015.
I know, that's crazy.
Man. And we've lost a lot of people, but we've also gained a lot of people. For example, Reaper. We gained Sarah. All great names right here.
Yeah.
Beast Mode. Joey, Cholo, Kevin. All of these great names we gained.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think WWK is going places. So, Rich, did I get any questions?
Oh, now I remember his name. His name was Roax. Something like that.
Oh, yeah, I remember. But, Rich, did I get any questions on Twitter or Instagram?
No, man, they all hate you, man. They said, screw you, goodbye. No, I'm just playing.
I was about to say.
No, people want to say, what happened to King Core or Ghost? What's your thoughts on them two? What happened with them?
Alright, well, King Core ended up deleting Kick, so he was released from WWK. But Ghost, he still has Kick. He has his own wrestling league as well, but he will make a return, and that's a promise. Give something away, possibly?
Okay, so another question is, you still there?
What?
You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Another question is, what's your thoughts on the divas? I know we got 2, 3, but you think we might, you might start finding, or we could start finding some more divas, because a lot of these people want to see some divas, actually want to see more divas in WWK.
Definitely. We're gonna find more divas, and that's a promise, and we're gonna bring them into WWK.
All right.
You-
What about the tag team division? Because people want to see some tag team. You think we're gonna have a tag team tournament or something soon?
yes, we
Prove that
will be.
WWK will have a great tag division.
Yes, we will be. And the finals of the tag tournament will be in Survivor Series, and the first match of the tag tournament will be at Judgment Day Saturday.
All right. Who are some of the tag teams you got so far that joined the tournament?
Well, so far, we got you and Kevin.
You mean me and Beast Mode now?
Oh, you in Beast Mode, even better. And then we got Team Evolution, Team Revolution, the Hellhounds, Team DX. Let me think. Jacob's team. And then we got Reaper and Jacob.
Dang.
By the way, we have 2 different Jacobs. WWE
Yes.
World. Just saying.
Yeah.
And then, Rich, there was a question for you, however.
Nice.
Do you think that WWK is ever going to be extraordinarily famous?
I mean, we can if we can find and we can get the right people on our league, WWK. I feel like we're missing some people. Like I feel like we need some more divas. We need some more tag team. We need more people, more fighting, more active. Because I feel like right now, today, Revenge was just like, man, we had different matches and stuff, but we were still missing some people.
Yeah, some people didn't show up, but it was still a pretty badass pay-per-view overall.
Yeah, but I feel like we need.
It could have been
people.
better. I understand. I completely understand. Do you think season 3 of WWK will be better?
I mean, I'm hearing some people might not be there. Some people might be there. So, it's gonna be badass, and, we gotta wait to see. Just gotta wait to see.
I like that. Is there any more questions for me, Rich?
Yes, there's another question. It's about the draft now. They want to know talk about the draft. They want to your thoughts on the draft first, and how is the draft gonna work?
Alright, well, the draft is going to take place tomorrow morning, where the new SmackDown general manager, who is a surprise, might I add, will pick some people to join SmackDown, some superstars and divas to join SmackDown, whereas the new general manager of Raw will pick some superstars and divas to join Raw. And it's going to be different leagues, different championships, and some championships will be defended in the main chat. Raw and SmackDown will only be on Mondays and Thursdays, and then the rest of the matches and everything will be in our main chat, and all of our pay-per-views will be in our main chat.
All right.
That is until something is created for an easier way for people to fight.
So,
Hint,
my
hint.
question is, let me ask you a question now.
Go ahead.
Who you think are the best candidates to be GM for Raw and SmackDown?
There's a lot of great choices, but I can't really get into that because I already know who the general managers will be, but they will stay a surprise.
No, but if you had to pick one, like you didn't know who it was.
I already picked one.
No, but just like make a prediction.
How am I gonna make a prediction on who I think is gonna be if I already picked one? That makes no sense.
You're right.
Yeah, exactly. So I know who it's gonna be. So I'm not gonna make a prediction on who I think it's gonna be. That makes no sense at all. Um, Here's my question for you. Who do
Alright.
you think it should be?
I think it's gonna be. I don't know. There's some good candidates. I could say it could be me, Reaper. It could be Tweezy. Because
Maybe.
I saw like the matches he was gonna make one day, and they were really good. Like they were really good. I think it's gonna be one of us three.
Well, there's gonna be two general managers. One of SmackDown, one of Raw.
Yeah.
Alright, Rich. Well, I honestly think WWK is going great places, and I think we got some great people in there. We got some great matches coming up. Like we said before, the League versus League match. Season 3 is going to be coming up soon. The Slammy Awards are going to be again. Don't forget, last year I won the Superstar of the Year and Admin of the Year, while you won Most Band of the Year.
Yeah, that was I don't know. That was just not cool, man. Not cool.
Everyone voted for you, man.
I know, but at least I won an award. I mean,
That's very true. There was like 75% of the people in that chat didn't win an award. For example, Cyborg didn't win an award.
yeah. Let's talk about him.
Kevin.
What's up with him?
Cyborg just plays a really good heel. Too good. And guess what? Even though he was kicked the other day, he might make a surprise return someday. You never know.
True.
So, you never know. Maybe Cyborg's gonna return, and he's gonna be back as a heel and ready to fight whoever he attacks. Maybe it's gonna be me, you, Reaper, Randy, maybe even Drew, maybe even Beast Mode, maybe even Kevin, for Pete's sake. I guess we'll find out. Only time can tell.
Any more questions for me?
Yes. What is your relationship status with Drew?
Beast Mode?
No, the other Drew the Terminator.
Oh, the little guy.
Yeah.
John Cena Drew.
Yeah.
Drew, he's a great kid. I really respect him wrestling. Like when he wrestles in WWK, I really respect him.
He's a very talented kid, and he's like my brother.
Yeah. But one thing I don't like sometimes is when he gets all crazy sometimes. You know, when he starts like yelling and when he starts going chaotic, like, man, chill, calm down,
I guess that's true, but he's young, don't forget.
Yeah, true, but I respect him. I think he has a bright future in him, and someday I hope he's WWK champion.
One day, he will do it. He actually has proved himself to me. Another person who proved himself to me, when after you won the WWK World Heavyweight Championship, and you ended up defending it 1 hour later, which also proved something to me. You got balls, man, and you defended it against Jay. I thought he was gonna lose in like 2 minutes. Jay is new, and he proved something to me and proved me wrong, and he proved he is talented. He put up a fight. You retained, but he put up a freaking fight. At times, I thought he was gonna win.
Yeah, there was at times where he could have beat me. I was shocked. I could not believe it. I thought I was gonna win it in less than a minute, but he proved me wrong. He came strong. We put up a fight, like 8-10 minute fight.
He's like the Dolph Ziggler of WWK, man.
Yeah, he doesn't give up.
Like,
He's
for example, that Survivor Series match where Dolph Ziggler
Yes.
beat All of the Authority by himself. I mean, that's what Jay showed me, that he's like the Dolph Ziggler of WWK.
Yeah, he proved me wrong, and I feel like what's it called? WWK needs guys like him. Need guys like Jay to, prove us wrong.
There's actually another good question for you on Twitter.
Right? What is it?
This came right from Alexander.
Alexander. Oh, nice name.
Yeah. And he wants to know, in your opinion, do you think is the best heel in WWK?
Best heel? I feel like that has to go to Cyborg. Cyborg's been a terrific heel. Tyree needs to work on his heel because sometimes he goes, too
Out of
far.
hand?
Out of character. He goes out of character, and he needs to stop doing that. Randy, he be playing somewhat heels. Reaper, a great heel too, has a bright future.
But overall, you think Cyborg's the best heel?
Yeah.
I can agree with that, but there is a new heel who recently came to WWK who proved to me that he's a good heel and he's great at cutting promos. And that person is Jaden. Reborn Jaden Shadow.
I really like Jaden, but I don't know what's going wrong with him today actually, mainly today. He's been, I don't know what's wrong with him. Thinks that WWK betrayed him or something.
That's just because his friends aren't welcome in there. I mean, they were spamming my chat, and those type of people are not allowed in it.
Yeah, and I think those type of people, I think Jaden has a bright future in WWK. Me and you hope we can find a way to keep him in WWK. Because I don't want to see a great talent like him leave. I really like Jaden. He has a bright future in WWK.
There is a question for the both of us.
All right. Who is it?
It was from Stefano.
Stefano?
Yeah.
Okay, great name.
Yeah, I know. Out of everyone in WWK history, if you two could bring anyone back, who would it be?
If I can bring someone back?
That's a hard question. There's a lot of great choices.
If I want to bring back someone back.
I'm thinking Dakota.
That's the person I was just about to say. Him or
John.
Yeah, John.
John wasn't as talented, but he was family. Dakota, he was talented, not only in the ring, but talented at promos, and he was an excellent heel. The best of heels.
Dakota proved me wrong. Dakota proved me he was a top guy, and he was a top guy.
Yeah, I know, and I completely understand. Rich, I think it's time to go. We will do...
I think we got a few more minutes left.
Okay, well, is there another question for me, Rich?
Yes, let's give the WK Universe 10 more minutes, because I believe they deserve another 10 minutes.
Alright, WWK Universe. 10 more minutes, you got it. Rich, go ahead. Ask me anything.
Alright, so it's just, okay, so a girl named, Rebecca, she wants to ask the diva, who has been by far the best diva in WWK?
Man, that's a tough question. I mean, there are two specific divas who were most like family to me. And those two were McKay aka Michaela, and Sarah.
Hope Michaela comes back.
Me too. She was more like family to us than like anyone. Her and Sarah. And that's a tough choice. I can't decide out of the two. Who would you pick, Rich?
I would have to pick Michaela on this one. I feel like Michaela been always coming strong, and her fights. I think Sarah's the future right now of the Divas.
And Michaela is the past because she retired.
Ooh, dang! This next question, god dang.
Go ahead and ask it.
It's by Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, the basketball player, man, the legend.
Oh man, that's insane. Go ahead and ask it.
He said, who do y'all think is the future of WWK?
Man, that's a tough question. I gotta admit, I am not the future. Right now, I'm the face and the president of WWK. Just like you are, Rich. People like me and you are the president of WWK. Who do I think is the future of WWK? That answer has got to go to...
Nobody!
Yeah, very funny. But to be honest, it's got to be either one of these four coming people. Like, these four have proved themselves to me time and time and time again. And it's got to be one of these four. Beast Mode, Drew, Kevin, or Cholo. One of those four are the future. And my money out of the four is on Cholo.
Cholo?
He's the future of WWK. He's future WWK World Heavyweight Champion.
I'm sorry to say this, but I'm not picking none of those four.
Who do you think is the future?
Tweezy.
Tweezy? I can see that happening. Tweezy has proved himself as well, and he has proved to be a great challenge in the ring. And
the thing about him is that he needs to be on the chat a little bit more.
Yeah, but he has a match against you Saturday for that championship. Maybe he wins.
He better be here, or I went by default.
Yeah.
Okay, another question. This time, by a WWE superstar.
Who was it?
HBK Sizzle, Shawn Michaels.
Okay, go ahead and ask.
He said, who is someone that you have not faced that you would like to face one-on-one?
Ooh, that is a good question. Someone who I have not faced who I would want to face one-on-one. You know what? That answer has got to be...
To me, for mine, match is probably have to go with what's his name, Kevin.
For me, I've got to go with, because I fought in Reaper, I fought in Randy, I fought in you, I fought in Kevin, I fought in Cholo, I fought in some of the best in WWK. But there is one name who I would love to fight against, and that person has got to be Tweezy. Me versus Tweezy, 1 versus 1. That is best for business.
Hell yeah, that is. That's like a Stone Cold versus The Rock right there.
Heck yeah, it is.
Do you got any more questions for us, though? Like a superstar, anybody?
Oh yeah, there is a huge question from a huge superstar, and it is from The Miz. The Miz would like to know exactly who is the past, who is the present and who is the future of WWK. We've already kind of did the future, but let's talk about all three.
Okay, let's start off with the past.
Alright, the past of WWK. I gotta be honest, the past is Marcus.
Yes, I was about to say him or Ghost.
No, we're talking about the past, like the past face of WWK.
Yeah, Ghost was the past.
You think it was him? I gotta go with, for the past, being Marcus or Randy. Because Randy right now is kind of in between the past and the present.
Yeah, me, I gotta go with Ghost or Dakota.
Those are good choices too. Alright, now, the present of WWK.
I gotta go with my boy Rich, me obviously, and Russell and Reaper.
Yeah, definitely. Me, Rich are definitely the present, and Reaper is like in between the present and the future, kind of. You know what I mean? Because I can see him becoming a future again.
Yeah.
And then as for the future, as we said before, I think it is my man Cholo. He's gonna be the future. Although Beast Mode is a good alternative. Kevin is a good alternative. But Cholo and Drew, those two, I think, are the future of WWK.
Okay, any other questions?
No, I think that's all. That's all for today.
I got one more question.
One more question? Ask away, Rich.
Yeah. It's by a good friend. It's by my friend, one of my favorite wrestlers, the sexual chocolate man, Mark Henry.
Okay, ask away, big boy.
He wants to know what's a dream match for WWK. What's a match that you have not seen that you would like to see in WWK? A one-on-one match.
A one-on-one match.
For both of us.
Oh.
So you start off and then I'll end it.
I would love to see, for you, I would love to see, to be honest, you versus Tweezy.
And you're gonna see that fight on Saturday.
Hell yeah. And for me, a dream match. Well, seeing what I saw lately, there are two dream matches I would like to have. First one, the name, me versus Tweezy, like I said before, which will and shall happen in the future.
You and Will?
No, not me and Will. I said me versus Tweezy shall happen in the future. There's another one.
My bad,
I would love me versus Cyborg.
Yeah, I would like to see that match. I've never seen that match.
And then one more dream match. I gotta go with, because this one particular person who I've never fought surprised me today with a great match with you. Me versus Jay.
There's some great matches right there.
Well, WWE and WWK fans, this is the end of our podcast, and we will see you shortly. Russell the Muscle, and Rich, that man who steals your bitch. See ya.
By the way, we will have a special guest for next week podcast.
And that man is the new admin and second in charge of WWK, Beast Mode. Peace out.